Let's try this again. We have more wind this time. I have a nice clean cut field. The sun's coming up. I have sunglasses. I have a coat on. It's a little chilly, but that's alright. We're into the wind. Let's find our center. Shouldn't need to run. Don't pull too much brake. Let it back up. Run into it. Might need to pull a little bit of brake because of the wind to check it, but we'll see. Just don't keep holding it while you take off. Arms back. Okay. That was less than ideal. I started to go off the wind line, I think. Started to go off the wind line. And then I saw the little dip. I wasn't looking forward. I just pulled brake and I think I jumped into my seat. But you know what? We're off the ground. I should be full power. Let's get some altitude. Feels pretty good up here. Wind speed is definitely high. I think after I finish climbing, I'm gonna trim out, fly around a little bit. Looks like I had some spectators for that one. Glad I didn't do it too terribly. Yeah, let's stow these brakes, trim these out. Lines all look good. I feel like we're weight shifting to the right, which I think is just the wind. Thought maybe I was pulling brake unevenly, but just the wind. I am very glad. Let's go take it off. You know, I said it right before. I think I probably still was pulling too much brake throughout the takeoff there. I definitely pulled more on the actual lifting off the ground. I saw that little hill going down, but we're going to be going fast over that golf course. Let's get some more altitude. Let's see what's up there. Up. So it's kind of pointing, I guess that's northwest now. I think my shoulder straps might be uneven. Right one's a lot tighter. But again, it could just be the angle of the wind. Okay, nice flight in a new area. New place I haven't seen from above. That train yard, I didn't realize it was right there. Or this golf course for that matter. College down there to the right. I have several friends that went to. Hung out there several times. There's the highway up there. All the warehouses for Amazon and whatnot. I don't see anyone playing golf at the moment, so I think we're fine to be over this. flying here a lot. Might be worth asking what time they start. See if we bother them. The park is pretty empty too. There were some people walking dogs early this morning, but they left before I got set up, so. Let's see how fast we're moving against the wind. Don't forget to trim back in. My runway is definitely a little bit shorter than it was before. Not that I should be using all of it, obviously, but I think my father-in-law's house is just down there. Take a picture and send it to him. See how slow we're doing that. Texting and flying. We don't go over the houses. Go good though. I really like to get this weight shot on. Yeah. Slow those brakes. Back in, then I'm going to be moving slow. Hopefully the wind's not pushing me back then. Very slow turns. Oh yeah, and I can see the lake too. Probably my house if I look for it. Eyesight's not so great though. This hood seems to be working out alright. I tucked my hoodie in. It kind of made me nervous. Propeller pulling it into there, but it's not moving at all. It's pretty insane. Alright, well, I should probably actually practice something. Try to go in for a landing and see if I better be careful. I gotta go back over without passing over those houses. Go for a landing, maybe some touch and goes, depending how the trajectory is looking. We're down to idle. Hopefully
Hopefully the engine keeps going. Probably just do some circles over here. Looking around. Do a little bit tighter of a circle. Wings still pretty high on the horizon. Just gotta make sure with that wind speed that I'm able to make it back across. I don't want to land in that golf course. I feel like I hear a siren or something. I'm taking my headphones off to listen for it though. Oh, there's a car going around the park. Forgot to charge my headphones. I checked, I think the mic's still working, but means I can't listen to gaggle or music or anything. Probably need to actually charge that every time. So many fields. Takes so much time to get back down than it does to get up. Motor check. We still got power. Might have tried to restart it if I didn't. Just because I got the altitude for it. Left turn, left turn. Make me dizzy. You know, while we got the altitude, let's get a check on these brakes. So the brakes are kind of slack there. Honestly, probably don't need to be shortened much. It's about right in there. I start to pull some. Other side's just, might be a little bit shorter. That's the one I replaced. And I tied it on the right spot, but might be a tad bit longer. A little bit of power, just in case. Don't want the motor dying too low and not being able to get back across. Flying over that soccer field there. I'm hoping things look good. Keep the motor on. Just do a little bit of kiting right there. See if the wind will stay above me. Let's try pulling those trimmers in and see what they do for us. Oh, I can't even see my red line. There we are. Gotta look on the other side. Oh yeah, we're moving a little bit. And I got thrust if I need it. Probably do a couple more circles after I get above the park. Of course, I don't know, golf course is looking better than baseball fields with poles and stuff, but I think we can hit the LZ here. I loosened my straps a little bit more even, so I hope I can get out of my seat safely. Safely, not unsafe, but more easily to actually stand straight up. Hasn't quite been fully out of it for the past few landings. Go a little bit past and do a full circle around that, I think. We're going into the wind. We'll turn, we'll be going fast. Probably add a little bit of thrust then. I'd like to get an altimeter actually visible to me, mounted somewhere. A swing arm or something. Because it's really hard to judge. Wind doesn't feel nearly as strong now, but that may just be because I got used to it up there. Okay, landing, we're trimmed in, check 1, priority. We're going to be looking forward, we're going to have our arms bent, we're going to flare all the way. And we're not going to flare too early. We're safe to go across above the golf course just a little bit. See if we can hit this landing properly. Do a 180 right here. No traffic in sight. Kind of crabbing across here. I think we're going to need a little bit of power. I'm going to wait to arrest it till above those lights, I think. Let's try this foot thing. Alright, that wind is pushing us left, but my windsock. I think we're kind of straight into it. Just parallel to that road. I have a little bit to the left, I don't know. Might be a little high, but I think I'm going to try out of the seat. Just to see how things feel. Ooh, that right strap is tighter than the left. And we're being pushed to the left. I think it must just be the altitude. Wind a little bit different up high, maybe? Still not fully out of my seat. I'm gonna need to loosen that right one, but honestly, not too bad. I may not. Well, it's at a little bit. Let's get above this, above that tree. Then we'll try for it. Motor's still on. Oh yeah, we're good on that tree. We're looking forward. We're leaning forward. Okay, okay. Full flare. Landed it. Let's turn it around. Walking back, and down. The set down was fine there. The flare was good, but honestly, the flare wasn't good. I just got lucky because of the wind. It made that flare better than it should have been. I wasn't expecting that left pull at the end, though. And then I freaked out. I thought maybe I had a little motor. Not the right call. Went ahead and killed it once I realized we're going full stop. Winds might just be a little bit twitchy there. It's not nearly as steady as it was before. It's kind of northwest there. And then I was looking at it when it was straight from the north. Got to keep a better eye on that up high. It's 8 o'clock. I don't love that wind. Maybe I try just some kiting practice. I like having wind for some kiting. I like the nice cut grass field here. I don't think I want to take the motor up against A though, so we'll call that a success.